Coming up on First at 4, it is the first day of online sports betting in Kentucky. Folks celebrated at one Southern Kentucky gaming hall. And today was the first hearing in the Republican impeachment inquiry of President Joe Biden.
Plus, we are tracking drier air to settle into the region for the weekend. Those details coming up as Mountain News First at 4 starts now.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News First at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Steve Huntley. First at 4, online sports betting is now live in Kentucky. Folks gathered at Mint Gaming Hall in Williamsburg to celebrate today. Kentucky sports radio host Matt Jones even hosted his show from there. He says this is a good addition to Kentucky and it will allow people to enjoy sporting events more.
I'm very excited. I've been into sports gambling for a long time. I think it's good for the state. It'll be added revenue for the state, and it's something, fun for people when they want to watch games outside of just a Kentucky game that they're interested in, and the fact you can do it on your phone, I think, makes it easy.
Jones says he's happy to see so much excitement around this in sports fans and from sports fans across the state. We'll have more tonight at 6 about how this can impact Kentucky. Well, legalizing sports betting in the Commonwealth has been a long journey for legislators, bettors, and entrepreneurs. Governor Beshear signed the sports betting bill into law on March 31st of this year. It took effect on June 28th. Now, Kentucky launched retail sports betting earlier this month on September 7th, and this morning at 6 a.m. online sports betting went live.
We are tracking some gloomy and muggy conditions across the mountains for your Thursday afternoon, but most of us getting a little bit of a break from those showers. Here's a live look at First Alert Pinpoint Doppler. You can see we are dry for many locations. Zooming in, though, to maybe a few light sprinkles close to the Kentucky and Tennessee border in McCreary, also Wayne County. Also watching out for maybe a few light showers in Wayne County, West Virginia as well, and maybe a few light showers in Rowan County as well, not too far away from downtown Moorhead on I-64. This is all thanks to an upper level low that is just to the north of the region near Cincinnati that will continue to bring in some moisture as we go into tonight. Also for the first half of your Friday, so we are watching out for a few more spotty rain chances to continue. Here's a live look overlooking Triangle Park in downtown Hazard. That current temperature at 72 degrees, so we are below average, but we are a little bit muggy out there today. Temperatures in the middle to lower 70s, 72 for Pikeville, 73 in Jackson, and 75 over in Manchester at this hour. As we go into this evening, a small chance of a few stray showers. Not going to rain everywhere, but a few showers cannot be ruled out. And same story overnight, watching out for a few more stray showers and those lows back in the lower 60s as you wake up on Friday. A few more showers on Friday, but warmer and drier weather is on the way. All those details coming up in just a few minutes. Steve?
Cameron, thank you. House Republicans are making the case for impeaching President Joe Biden. Their first inquiry hearing today launched with testimony from outside experts in tax law, criminal investigations, and constitutional legal theory. It is a high-stakes opening act for Republicans as they begin a process that can lead to a possible impeachment. Kentucky Congressman James Comer delivered the opening remarks.
Received millions from Chinese companies with significant ties to Chinese intelligence and the Chinese Communist Party. Just this week, we uncovered 2 additional wires sent to Hunter Biden that originated in Beijing from Chinese nationals. This happened when Joe Biden was running for president of the United States, and Joe Biden's home is listed as the beneficiary.
The proceedings come just before a potential government shutdown. There is some resistance in the Senate from Republicans worried about the political ramifications of another impeachment. The second GOP presidential debate happened last night in Simi Valley, California. It is being described by some as chaotic. Noticeably absent from the debate, Republican frontrunner and former President Donald Trump. His lead is actually expanding in Iowa and New Hampshire. The looming government shutdown, the auto workers strike, and the ongoing war between Ukraine and Russia were big topics at the debate.
move the needle, Anne-Marie, I think it's an interesting point. The last debate, people arguably would say that was Nikki Haley. And I think she made points again on this debate. Was there a clear winner? No, there was such a frenzy. And many friends, that are texting that were in the auditorium say it was like the Wild West.
CBS News polling in Iowa and New Hampshire shows most GOP voters are still considering multiple candidates despite Trump's double-digit lead. Coming up on First at 4, a United States Army private who fled to North Korea is now in Texas 2 months after crossing the Korean border.
And we go back to the 80s by this weekend. Also next week, the details on warmer temperatures coming up after this break.